Hello and welcome to the WB Mason Coach Report on GoHofstra.com, the CAA playoff edition of the WB Mason Coach Report, joined by the head coach of the Hofstra men's soccer program, Richard Nuttall. Coach, welcome.
Thank you, Lenny.
I'll get right to it with a look at last Saturday's regular season finale, a 0-0 draw against UNCW. Final game of the regular season, down a few players, some haven't shuffled the lineup. What were your thoughts on the team's performance?
Yeah, I thought we were very good defensively and limited UNCW were a good team to a minimal amount of chances. And the guys who stepped up, Perinelli stepping in at right fullback did an awesome job, and so did Jack O'Malley. And then the other three, Shane, Pierce and Mason did an awesome job too, but generally the team worked hard defensively against a really good UNCW team who had got a good game plan. UNCW have drawn with Virginia, beaten North Carolina, and some other great results, so they're a good team. On the other end, I thought we were a little bit lacking in sharpness and bite, and we created minimal chances, which is not normal for us. So kudos to them for doing a good job against us. Still thought we should have won the game, and thought we should have had a goal that was ruled out. But overall, it was a tough game, and unhappy that we couldn't win it, but happy that we kept another clean sheet, and happy with the effort and the performance from most of the guys.
So a win in that game would have given you the regular season title right then and there. So instead you had to kind of sweat it out a little bit, wait for the result of the Northeastern James Madison game. Any anxious moments in that game?
Yeah, I mean, you want to win it outright and do it through your own actions, but we didn't, and we had to wait for the next game. But we came out overall, regular season champions, which I'm proud of the guys. We started 0-1, against Northeastern, so we bounced back, and we've shown excellent resilience mentally and physically in tough times. So I'm proud of the boys, what they've achieved. Everything they do achieve, they work hard for. So just proud of the guys.
And that brings us to this week. The second season is upon us, the playoffs. Top seed Hofstra, the 4 seed Drexel on Thursday, getting to host the CA championship with the whole situation involving James Madison. So thoughts on hosting the CA championship, and thoughts on facing Drexel in the semifinals?
Yeah, very proud to host, and it's great. Our university does a great job at hosting these events. Ryan Watson and his crew are outstanding, and the CAA do a good job. So we're just looking forward to hopefully hosting a great event. Hopefully we'll have a nice crowd for the games, and I believe we put on a very good event. So that being said, we've got to retain our focus on playing Drexel, a very well coached, great team with a couple of wonderful players. Not taking anything away, but Donovan, the forwards, an excellent player, an elite athlete, as Coach Mike would say, and he is. And they've got 3 or 4 other very good players. So we've got a challenge here. Every time we play them, it's a tough game. They possess the ball well, and we've got to retain our patience and hopefully stick to our game plan, and hopefully we'll come out with something from the game.
A 2-1 win against them in the earlier in the regular season. Like you said, always a tough game against Drexel. How hard is it to play a team the second time around?
Well, it's very difficult, and Coach Mike Marciano has done a wonderful job. The first time we played him last year, I knew that he was going to do good things with the program. He's well organised. He understands. I think he understands game plans and does a really good job with his players on hand. So we know it's going to be an incredibly tough game, and the emotions, when it's playoff, emotions play a big part in it too. So it's going to be a tough game, and we look forward to it. But we've also got to remain understanding that it's going to take a lot to win this game, and hopefully it's within us.
All right. And now moving on to some of the perks of the end of the season, the postseason awards were announced today. Congratulations on being the CAA Coach of the Year, as well as 2 other major awards for your players, George O'Malley being the Defensive Player of the Year and Mason Tatafu earning the Rookie of the Year, and then 9 players in total being named to the CAA teams. Thoughts on these awards, not only for yourself, but for your players?
Yeah, I'm so proud of the team and the coaching staff. Again, I keep saying the word proud, but I truly am. Until you're within the program, you don't know how much work and effort they put in. And starting with this coaching award, it's not for me, it's for myself and my staff. Stephen and Sean Foster are incredible young coaches who were some of the best in the country, if not the best young coaches in the country, and I'm blessed to have them on the squad. So it's not my award, it's our award, and not, you know, Adam Janowski, the goalkeeper coach, has been outstanding too, the volunteer goalkeeping coach. But in Stephen and Sean, I'm blessed to have them on a day-to-day basis, and everyone within the program knows it's not me, it's us, and it's that award is for us, and I'm proud of my staff. On the individual awards, 9 players, including George. George has been out, as we know, for a few games with an injury, but I was a little bit sad thinking he may miss out on that award as a best defender, which I believe he truly is the best defender in the conference. So we are missing him, but the accolade for him is well deserved, and he's a captain, he's a warrior, he's a leader. We do miss him, but I'm so proud he's been recognised. Mason Tatafu has been outstanding. As a freshman coming in, doing a wonderful job, and again, not to take anything away from his teammates, but he's been so good as a freshman. And then the other 7 players who've got awards, it probably could have gone a little bit deeper, to be honest, on the play, but the other 7 players have all been outstanding. And you know, Hendrik Ebeker, I'm sure he was up there in the voting for the Player of the Year, to name one. Matt Bowenko, all those guys, whatever awards they've got, they've deserved. So really proud of us as a collective unit and the effect we've had on the conference and the NCAA one men's soccer. So couldn't be happier.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. I know a lot of preparations involved in getting ready for the CAA championships. Again, Thursday, November 11th at 4:30 p.m., Hofstra versus Drexel, followed by 7:30, the 2nd seed Northeastern Huskies versus the 3rd seed Elon Phoenix. The winners advance to Sunday's championship game at 1 p.m. There is free admission at Hofstra Soccer Stadium for all 3 games, and all 3 will also be streamed on Flow FC. Coach, thank you for your time, and good luck this weekend. And we'll look to talk to you next week with some happy news.
Yeah, shout out for women's soccer too, what they've done, winning the conference and getting a home game in the NCAA is a fantastic job to Simon and all his staff too, and players.
Yes, you know, soccer, the soccer hotbed of Long Island and East is at Hofstra. A lot of great events going on this weekend with the CAA Championship and the Women's NCAA Tournament. So it's going to be a great week of soccer, and here's to the men rising to the occasion and maybe getting an NCAA home game for ourselves.
Would be nice. We've got to worry about Drexel first. Thank you, Lenny.
All right, have a great day, Coach.
Cheers.
You've been watching the WB Mason Coach Report on GoHofstra.com.